Drop the child.
Hey.
Hold on.
Stop. He's hurting me.
No.
Kayla! Kayla!
People with dark intentions often hide behind roles of trust. Babysitters expected to protect and nurture have in some cases turned out to be the very threat they were meant to guard against. From shocking to cold-blooded acts, these cases reveal just how horrifying things can get when the wrong person is left in charge. Here are 5 times evil babysitters got their caught in the act. On September 14th, 2022, in a Walmart parking lot in Volusia County, Florida, shoppers were stunned to see 2 small children wandering alone in the rain, wearing nothing but diapers and nearly stepping into traffic. Alarmed by the dangerous scene, a witness spotted a man, later identified as Dijon Killing Bex, passed out behind the wheel of a nearby vehicle filled with children's items. They tried to wake him, but he was completely unresponsive. Let's take a closer look at what happened next.
Sir, they're not responding in there.
He's not responsive.
The kids ran out of the vehicle and they're half naked.
Which vehicle?
This one right here. Looks like you got him dressed. Awesome.
When deputies arrived, a witness described 2 young children running through the rain, half-dressed, while Beck sat slumped behind the wheel, drooling and unresponsive. Once awake, he seemed confused and claimed he was just babysitting while the mother was inside shopping.
We got the children some clothes.
Okay.
I tried to check on him, ask him if he needed medical attention. He's drooling out of his mouth. Eyes rolling in the back of his head.
Yeah, I'm in contact. Sir!
There's a straw in his pocket as well. You guys don't need me anymore. You guys have a good day.
Yeah, the
Car's on.
And the vehicle's ready.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, have a good day.
Hey, wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Hey! What are you doing?
Sorry.
Step out!
What happened?
Step out! Step out! Step out! Step out! Where are your kids at?
No kids.
You got some kids? No? They're not his kids? Step out.
There's baby clothes in the
Step over. Who else you have in the car with you? Who else was in the car with you?
What happened?
Listen to what I just asked you. You know who I am?
Yeah.
You remember me?
Yeah.
Alright. Who else is in the car with you?
That girl.
Okay. And her kids, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Where's the girl at?
I'm not in no trouble, right?
We're determining that. We gotta find Mom.
It was clear something was off. He could barely keep his hands steady and looked completely out of it, like he had no idea what was going on. And the wildest part? He looked at the officer and asked, "Am I getting arrested?" like he didn't already know the answer.
Kids in there?
They have the kids, yep.
No kids in there?
No, the kids are not in your car. They got out of your car.
They're running loose in the driveway here.
Don't walk away. Don't walk away. We're just gonna hang out right here.
I'm going to jail?
We're trying to figure this out. Walk over here to my car. We're getting out of the rain. Walk over here. Who's your friend? She should be in there? All right, hang out right here. Are those her kids? Are those her kids?
No.
I know who you are.
Yeah.
We're gonna hang out for a second.
I'm going to jail?
You're not going anywhere. I need to figure out where Mom's at. Call her again.
Hey, where's the kids?
I'm having radio issues, dude.
Where's the kids?
The kids are over there. Mom's allegedly inside.
What's this for?
Huh?
What's this?
What's what? Bro, you were passed out in the car. We were calling you for a little bit.
Kids, huh? Where are the kids?
They're over there.
seen them?
They're right there with the other deputy.
Oh, they in there with another deputy.
Where is she on the phone? Is she on the phone?
Yeah.
Have her step out now.
Step out now.
Let's get under this little awning. Nope, over here by this thing and have a seat. These guys are gonna check on you. Make sure you're okay. I just see him checked out.
What happened, man?
I was just waiting for the umbrella.
The officer was done with the back and forth. The guy kept asking if he was getting arrested, showing zero concern for the kids. He was out of it and clearly not taking anything seriously. You could feel the officer's frustration as he finally cuffed him, like he'd had more than enough.
Mom?
You sleeping? She's inside?
Yeah. Are you arresting me, sir?
If she doesn't step out here right now, I'm gonna arrest both of you. Does that make sense to you? I'm worried about these kids. Get her out. I have to get you checked out, bro. Just chill out, let them do their job.
How you feeling today?
I'm alright.
Okay, what's today?
Yeah,
Nope, can't look at your phone. Can't look at your phone. I need you to tell me, what month is it? Don't look at your phone.
December.
Oh, okay. So what happened today?
You got some extra gloves
I'm
on.
waiting for this gun to come out of Walmart.
Did you test him a bunch?
Well, he's got drugs on.
Oh, dude.
He does.
It just came out.
Continues to.
They're in his pocket. He doesn't know I know.
You have to hurry up.
Why do I have to hurry up?
No, I'm talking about the girl.
Is she on the phone?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're checking your vitals.
What is it?
Where's mom?
Somewhere inside.
She's not.
She better.
She said she'll be here for like 10 minutes. I don't know what she's doing.
So you just fell asleep in the car?
Yeah. The AC blowing. What's going on, sir?
We're figuring it out. He's talking to mom right there. You want to go to the hospital? All right.
You going to jail?
I just asked you if you want to go to the hospital, right?
Yeah.
Do you want to go to the hospital or not?
No.
Okay. We're figuring it out. You're more concerned about going to jail than you are these kids, right?
Ain't they with mom?
No, they weren't with mom. They were with you. Okay? So I'm figuring it out.
I thought you said they were feeding another deputy.
No. They went with Walmart staff after they ran in the parking lot in nothing but a diaper. While you were sleeping at the steering wheel, right? So for now, put your hands behind your back.
He was handcuffed and led to the patrol car, but just as he was about to get in, something fell out of his pocket. You won't believe what happened next.
Stop walking around.
This ain't fair.
How ain't it fair?
Oh my God.
Come on.
Can I get my ID out the car?
We'll work on it.
I gotta take a
Okay. Lean up against here. Open your legs up. More. More. Little more.
I just left my ID in her car.
You just left your ID in her
My
car?
passport.
Okay. Take your pocket.
I'm going to jail.
You're being secured right now. If you keep walking off of this car, bro.
I don't have anything on me.
Yeah, you do.
What I got?
The fact that you're stepping on it, you idiot.
You gonna grab that real fast?
I know it's there. Stop.
Do not do that. Do not do that with me.
Step in the car.
Mike?
Stop pocket.
There's nothing in there.
Step in.
You at least
Keep going. I don't know. This is what he had in his... No, it's a straw. He had it in his pocket when the door was open.
Let me go take a peek at the car and see if anything's in plain view.
All right. Well, this was in plain view while he was in the car.
The officer quickly spotted what had fallen. It was clear it was the substance that explained his erratic behavior. Just as things were getting intense, the children's mother showed up and started talking to the officer. What happened next added another twist to the story.
Who is he to you? He's just your neighbor?
Yes, and he has helped a lot. My husband is never home, so he's come over and he's helped, be an extra set of eyes, an extra set of hands. So I asked him, will you please drive to Walmart with me because they're wild, they're toddlers, they're 11 months apart, and just sit in the car with the kids while I do a return. It should take
That's your car?
Yes, I said it should.
Why was he in the driver's seat?
Oh, I don't know. He was in the passenger seat when I went inside.
Okay.
He was in the driver's seat?
I just said he was, yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm really confused because I literally expected to go in, do a return. They were both sound asleep, strapped in, taking a nap. I thought by the time I came back out, they'd still be asleep, and now I'd go home on my merry way. This is shocking.
Okay.
And I feel like I was like the piece of mom because I left them with somebody that I didn't know that was using things.
Right. I can definitely tell you it doesn't look good.
No, I know. Trust me, I understand. I know.
Anybody get the children's names?
Yes, they did, and their birthdays.
Okay.
Listen, they're my entire life. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I don't do.
You mind rolling up your sleeves for me?
Yes. I'm 100% sober on November 24th, 2017.
So that's your car.
Yes.
Do I have permission to search your car?
Sure.
Okay. I'm going to have you fill out a statement.
Here's my question.
Listen to what I just said. I'm going to have you fill out a statement saying everything that you just said. All right? Okay? You okay with that? All right. Give me a second. What was your question?
What if he tossed something in my car?
Where was he seated in the car when you guys came here?
He was in the passenger seat.
So he's in the
He told me
passenger
that he
seat?
was in the driver's seat.
Here's your reality, okay? Is that I'm searching your car regardless.
Oh, no, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not.
I understand. Just listen to what I'm telling you. I'm going to search your car regardless because I saw him in your car with paraphernalia. All right? So he's in your car with narcotics as it is. That gives me probable cause to search your car.
Please,
Okay?
yeah.
So I'm asking you if you're okay with it, but I really don't need you to be okay with it.
No,
I'm
I
going to
am
search your
okay
car.
with
If I
it.
determine anything belongs to him, he's going to take it. If I determine anything belongs to you, you're going to take it. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay. Let me get you a statement.
This guy is clearly lost, testing the officer's patience more than ever. Curious how? Just wait and see.
Dude, I'm not talking to you right now.
I'm going to gym.
I'll tell you in a minute. What'd you do with your phone?
It's in my girl's car.
You just had it when you called her.
Yeah, and after you put the cuffs on me.
Then what happened?
Excuse me?
Then what happened?
With the phone.
I don't know what happened. Maybe you left it on that gurney.
Oh, fire?
Yeah, maybe.
Put your feet back in the car.
Yeah, go. Get in contact with fire, see if they got his phone.
Huh?
To get your feet back inside this car. Shut the door.
I'm going to jail.
Put your feet over there. You're under arrest right now, yeah.
Did he come back inside now?
I haven't tested it, but he's going to jail for the neglect either way.
I tried fentanyl first.
Huh?
I tried fentanyl.
Oh, 100%. Yellow as fuck.
Yep. Looks like fentanyl to me.
He's getting destruction of evidence too.
Why? What happened?
Because I saw the straw in his pocket, and I took him over here, he took it out and threw it on the ground and tried to
Something that you may want to try, since we have a good idea that he was snorting it, take a look up his nose, look for powder, and if there's powder, see if he'll let you swab.
Yeah, I think he lost his phone.
All right, man. I'm going to read you something. Fire has your phone. All right, they're going to work on getting it for you. You have the right to remain silent. Do you understand all your rights as I've explained them to you?
That means I'm going to jail.
Did you understand all your rights as I have explained them to you?
Not really, but
All right, here we go again. You have the right to remain silent. Do you understand that?
yeah.
You don't have to talk to me if you don't want to. Anything you say can be used against you in court. Anything you say is going to be brought up in court. Do you understand that? All right. You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before we ask you any questions and have them with you during questioning. You can ask for a lawyer before I talk to you. Do you understand that?
Okay.
Okay. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed before any questioning if you wish. As in, if you don't have any money, they'll get you a lawyer. Do you understand that? Okay. If you decide to answer questions without a lawyer present, you still have the right to stop answering any time until you talk to a lawyer. So what that means is if you start talking to me and you feel uncomfortable, you can ask for a lawyer and questioning stops. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
With that in mind, do you understand all your rights as I've explained them to you?
I'm going to jail.
Do you understand all your rights as I've explained them to you?
Not really.
Okay.
While the kids were safe with their mom, the man was told he was heading to jail. Yet, he kept insisting he hadn't done anything wrong. His denial was something else entirely.
He's high. So, just try to be as specific as you can. Thank you.
Do you want to try? See if he'll let you. There's a tiny little bit of powder on his nose, like right here.
Could you ask my friend to get my phone, please?
Hold on 1 second. We're working on your phone. Look up. Look up. Look up.
What's up? There's something under your chin. Look up. Thank you.
All right. That's all. All right. You got a little powder right here. Do you mind if I swab that?
Don't.
It's fine. It's fine.
There's nothing there.
All right.
Don't your face.
All right. I appreciate that. Thank you.
There's nothing there.
Okay. Destruction of evidence.
What did he say? What did he say?
He like wiped it. He goes, "There's nothing there."
It's fine. We saw it was there.
I didn't even think. I didn't even think about that.
It's like a few grains.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that. The destruction of evidence. You're a vicious man.
I got him for the straw anyway. We both saw him trying to cover it up.
Oh yeah, well yeah. He's like, I ain't got nothing. I was like, you're standing on top of it.
Yes. Yes. You want to go in there?
It's good, right?
Yeah, your car's fine. Yeah.
You didn't drop anything, nothing?
Not that I saw.
Okay.
Not that I saw. All right.
I just want to make sure.
Yep. Yep.
I apologize.
That's okay. No worries. Thank you so much. Yep. What?
I didn't understand.
I said, do you want her to take your hat?
And my phone?
Your phone's here now. I have it.
So what? I'm going to jail?
You're going to jail
For what?
for child neglect, paraphernalia, and destruction of evidence. All right. Watch your foot. Watch your foot.
Give him my hat.
Give her your hat? All right.
Once the officer got in his car, the man asked if the mother would help him out. The officer's response? Let's just say it was straightforward and not quite what he was hoping for.
Talk to my friend.
She doesn't want to talk to you. What's your name? Do you want to talk to you?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Sir, I'm sorry.
Child neglect?
Yep.
All felonies?
No. Not all of them.
What is it?
Well, I'll tell you here in a minute.
She really don't want to talk to me no more?
Not right now.
She's written a report about me?
All done?
Yes, sir. I think I got everything that you had asked. I'm sorry, I had kindergarten.
You're
handwriting.
perfectly fine.
I will get you everything.
I want chicken nuggets.
Right here?
Yep.
Whether or not you want to press charges.
I'm sorry, I don't play with my kids.
Nope, you're perfectly fine. Sign down here. Right here.
I'm sorry, I'm just like feeling all these emotions, mad, angry,
You're good.
sad, and just
Take your time.
something very bad could have happened. And they're apologizing to me like it's their fault, and I am telling them you shouldn't have gotten out of the car, but that's just not your fault.
Yep.
It is not.
You're absolutely right. Raise your right hand. Do you swear affirm that all this is true to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, sir.
Fantastic. You're free to go. Thank you.
I'm going.
You're going to jail, bro.
Did she help me? Be honest.
Nobody's going to help you.
You said no one's going to help me?
Not in this situation. You're going to go to jail for this.
Did she help me out with anything?
No.
She wants to hurt me?
She can't help you out.
Well, take me to the hospital.
I'm taking you to the district office.
I feel sick.
Okay. They gave you the wrong phone. They got to come give us the right phone.
They gave us the wrong phone?
Yeah.
So what felonies is on me?
The child neglect and the destruction of evidence.
Sir, there's boogers in my nose.
Okay. That wasn't the destruction of evidence I'm talking about.
What is?
When you tried to hide the straw.
That wasn't even mine.
Yes, it was. We saw it in your pocket. It's on camera.
That's right.
What?
You're gonna let me from this, right?
I don't know you.
You do know me.
I don't know you like that.
You're gonna harass me for the past few.
Harass you.
Put this hand on top of your head.
Did you lose those kids today?
So the girl's not happy with me neither, right?
I don't know her. I don't know her. She didn't seem too pleased about you losing her kids. No.
In the end, Hook Dijon faced 5 charges, including felony child neglect and drug paraphernalia possession. He pled no contest to some of the charges, leading to a sentence of 29 days in jail, 24 months of probation, and court fees. This wasn't his first run-in with the law, with a record that includes charges for battery, trespassing, and drug-related offenses. His legal troubles seem far from over, but the consequences for his actions have finally caught up with him. Think this was shocking? Wait until you see what the next suspect does to an innocent child. On February 9th, 2023, in Las Cruces, New Mexico, a place that should have been filled with laughter and growth turned into the focus of a chilling investigation. Police were called to the Discovery Child Development Center after reports of child abuse came to light. A co-worker handed over disturbing video footage, showing daycare director Angie Flores allegedly mistreating a child, shattering the trust and safety that should have defined the space.
She hit someone with their hand and everything, and I just didn't want, because I get paid good, but at the same time, if that was my kid.
It all kicked off with a concerned call. Someone had noticed something troubling at the daycare and couldn't ignore it. But this wasn't just a rumor. The caller's sister had secretly recorded video, exposing the disturbing truth that something was seriously amiss.
She started 3 weeks ago, and then I believe like a week in, she was coming home telling us like, oh my God, the director's so mean, like the way she grabs these kids. And then it just got worse and worse. Like then the following week, she grabbed the kid by the arm and him. So I was like, I worked in the field too before, so I told her, I'm like, you're mandated to report this. But she's like, I don't have any proof, like we can't have our phones on us. So I was like, sneak your phone, and as soon as you see her do it, record it so that way we have proof.
What was the video of?
Okay, so there was a little boy, he was sitting down and he was crying, and then she got him by the hoodie and like picked him up off the floor, and he's like screaming for dear life. And she like drags him, I guess, into the restroom.
The video, secretly filmed by the caller's sister, was shocking and heartbreaking, uncovering a truth no parent should ever have to confront. Armed with irrefutable evidence, officers had no option but to go straight to the daycare and uncover the truth. When they arrived, Flores was on site. But did she fully understand the weight of the evidence piling up against her?
Officer Rodriguez, who's in charge here? Me. You? Okay, so I wanted to speak to you about some things. Is it okay if I come in? You can. Okay. So the reason I'm here today, is because we received an anonymous call of potential kids being grabbed. So I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Has there been anything going on?
Nobody's come talk to me about it.
Well, as I'm saying, it came in anonymous, so I'm just trying to figure out, like I said, I don't know what's going on, so that's what I'm trying to figure out. Is there anything going on with the kids? Anything that you've seen? Any issues?
No, anything that happens, like if they fall or anything like that, we have to write up incident reports to give it to the parent.
You have to write it up, okay.
And
Flores wasn't ready to admit anything, not just yet. She argued that disciplining children wasn't her responsibility and that they could only notify the parents. Strangely, other staff members also claimed they never witnessed anything wrong. But there was one exception, a person who saw what others chose to overlook.
Okay, do you guys like discipline them in any form?
we can't discipline them. We
No.
have to, all we can do is talk to the parent.
Okay.
And then it's up to the parent. If the
Okay.
parent,
So you guys are not allowed to touch them at all, just...
No, and we tell the parent that doesn't work because if he grabbed that kid at 9 in the morning, by the time you get him home, it doesn't know why.
So nothing at all that you've seen?
I think in regards to our director, she's the stern one.
Okay.
She uses
What do
her
you
voice.
mean by stern?
She uses her voice.
Okay.
She uses her voice. Like I said, some of our kids are behavior kiddos.
Okay.
And
has she ever grabbed a kid, pushed, anything?
No.
No? Okay. We had a anonymous call of kids being being hit, grabbed. Obviously I talked to the director. She did tell me that kids are not supposed to be grabbed. So I want to talk to you. Obviously anything you tell me is going to be confidential. I'm not going to go tell the director whether it's another employee, you see the director. Have you seen anything going on here?
No, I just started last week on Wednesday.
I want to let you know anything you tell me is going to be confidential. I'm not going to go tell the director. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on here. Have you seen anything happen?
No, actually.
Okay. I was trying to figure out.
Yeah, my sister did.
So I just didn't want to Yeah, it's because I have the video, so. Yeah. That's the reason why I'm here. Yeah. I'm just, obviously, I didn't let them know. I told them everything's anonymous. I didn't say your sister's name. And is there a reason, like, why you didn't feel comfortable doing it yourself, that you told your sister?
No, because I was like, well, I've been telling them, like, I've been saying, like, I just didn't want, because I get paid good here, but at the same time, if that was my kid.
Yeah, no, I completely understand, and obviously by the video, I spoke to her. She says that kids are not supposed to be touched at all.
Yeah, but she's the one who does it.
What came next was even more disturbing. The informant claimed Flores had singled out the little boy on purpose. But when officers tried to speak with him, they discovered something heartbreaking. The child was nonverbal and had autism, making the abuse even more painful and cruel.
When she did that, what was the whole situation?
Because he didn't want to sit on his chair.
Because he didn't want to sit?
Yeah.
Okay. She was making him sit.
And then she pulled him up by his front.
He was
front
crying,
of the shirt.
right?
Yeah, by the front of the shirt, and then that's when she picked him up.
Do you know where she took him after?
To her office.
Speaking to him for a little bit. Yep. That's his okay. Thank you. Stand up for me here. Can you stand up? Oh. Are you okay? Yeah. Did that hurt? Yeah. Can you stand up? I'm just gonna talk to you, okay? So he doesn't speak at all.
A lot of negative stuff he says. Just, not a complete sentence. When he's with me, I have to give him his words. Want more juice? So he.
Hi, Bear. What happened to your nose? Just gonna check his hoodie. I'm gonna look at your hoodie, okay?
Can you draw mine? Do mine too.
Heads down. Put your head on. Heads down. Put your head on. We're just talking to Preston. He's fine. Down.
Did a great job. Give me knuckles. Excellent.
These are our friends.
Excellent.
It's pretty.
Great job.
How old is he?
3.
3 or 4. Okay.
All right. We'll just get the parents. 49. I'll hang with them.
That child never deserved to be treated that way. And with this heartbreaking detail, things quickly turned serious for Flores. Officers immediately informed the boy's parents, and from there they moved forward with the next steps to make sure justice wouldn't be delayed.
We did receive a call today, an anonymous call, of the kids at the daycare that your child is at being potential. It was not necessarily, it came in as but it's not necessarily, I would say, they're grabbing the kids when they shouldn't. So it was brought to my attention that your kid specifically was grabbed in a way that I think is excessive.
By who? One of the staff members?
Yes, so this is going to be by the...
Flores was taken into custody and officially charged with 2 felony counts of child abuse. But Flores wasn't the only one involved in such a disturbing act. The next suspect took things even further. On December 26, 2022, a terrified child ran outside and called 911, fearing what might happen next. Within minutes, officers arrived, only to face a father consumed by fury. He was shouting, threatening, and clearly ready to lash out. What began as a child's cry for help quickly spiraled into a tense and dangerous standoff. Emotions ran high, and the risk was real. The officers knew they had to act fast before things got worse.
How you doing, ma'am? Officer Martinez, St. Cloud Police Department. Okay.
I'm his mom.
All right.
If he doesn't have any shoes, can we sit in the car?
In the car?
Are you sure? He's just cool.
Okay. All right, what's going to be the issue today?
So, my dad...
All right, question. Do you live with her?
Have to tell her.
We're 50-50 custody.
Okay.
She's my mom.
I don't have to. I can sit in the car.
Biological dad?
Yes.
Right.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But, so, he was just, we were just playing, a video game, and I beat him, and then so he started playing again against some like a CPU, and then he lost, and he got mad because I don't remember what it was. My brother had said something, and then he started punching him and stuff and slapping him. And
started punching your brother?
Yeah, and like tackling him, and then
how old is your brother?
9 and 10.
10?
Yeah, and then
where's your brother now?
He's in the house still.
Okay.
And then he said, "You're next." And then I tackled him away, and I got to the door, and I ran.
You have the video, you said?
Yeah.
There's a video?
Yeah.
Video of what? Him hitting your brother?
I think so. I tried to get some.
Okay.
This is not the first occurrence.
Has the cops ever been called before?
This scared little boy, forced to run for help, is a painful reminder of how deeply some betrayals cut. It's hard to imagine the fear he felt, having to escape the one person meant to keep him safe. Instead of calming down, his father turned that anger on his own child, showing just how dangerous unchecked rage can truly be.
Really? Oh, trust me, you need to say you. Both of you are and I don't understand where it came from. Were you a No. Are you not? Yes. I'm done. You blame your mom all you want. I'm gonna start beating the out of you guys every weekend. I'm dead serious. Because you're losing out on opportunities, are you not? Yeah. Are you? Yes. Do you want me to beat you? No. Are you gonna handle it yourself? Decide you gonna handle it? Yeah. I'm gonna handle it! Prove it! You're not bleeding. That would never make you bleed. But I'm done. Your ability is beyond no one's understanding. And yet you're a Coach Esther said what? Why isn't he like that with me? And then you had one chance to make a tackle at the national championships. And what'd you do? Out. Did you not? Yes. You want to be an athlete? Yes. Or do you want to be a father? An athlete. Then why are you a Am I the only one that's called to a That's what Coach Hester was calling. That's what you want? No. That's what you need for motivation? No. Then act like it. Yes, sir. You can't hit anybody? Yes, I can. Hit me hard. Come on. You're not that dude. You are not that dude. Guess who's next? Go. Walker. Go.
Watching a father treat his 9-year-old this way is nothing short of heartbreaking. No child should ever be put through that kind of fear. It's painful, disturbing, and absolutely unacceptable. There's no excuse for this behavior, and justice needs to be served.
That's when you hit him? That's it. Yeah, that was first. No, not first.
Alright, is your brother at the house now?
Yeah.
Where's his address at? Hey, so this is what I want you to do. Go follow me to the address, but stay a couple houses down, okay? Alright, follow me to the address. Bro,
It's just never enough to make him stop.
Okay. Alright, give me 1 second, alright? Yeah, you doing? Do me a favor, step out of the house. Alright. What's going on today? What's what? Alright, well, son called. Your son's with mom right now. Showed us a video.
A video?
Yes. You getting your other child?
I done that.
It's on video.
Okay. Alright.
I'm fine. Yeah, he's fine. I saw the whole thing. He's fine. He's just trying to do something.
Mom is trying to be involved in a
Go get that.
divorce dispute. Okay. Always. She's called you guys at least a dozen times already.
Hey, buddy. What's your name?
Reichland?
Reichland?
Yes.
Alright, you alright, buddy?
Yeah, huh?
You sure?
Yeah.
Good, just look up at me, buddy. Okay, what were your dad doing? You and dad doing?
he was trying to discipline me because I was I was just like being bad.
If I want to raise my kids, I don't want to raise them.
Okay.
So
She wants anything and everything to try to make things be what she wants them to be.
Okay. And you think that when you were disciplining them in that video was okay?
Well, yeah.
Why is that?
Because he isn't injured.
He isn't injured?
No, he's not.
So slapping him in the face because he lost the video game is...
That has nothing to do with what happened. That is his mom manipulating the situation.
No, I saw the video.
You saw the video. It's because he lost the video game? He wasn't even playing a video game.
That's calling him back in the face for not being an athlete was okay?
If I want to raise my kids, I don't want to raise them. If I don't injure them. What does the Florida law say?
Well, it's capital punishment. It's not capital
No,
punishment.
that is not true. Franklin, are you injured?
The fear in this child's voice said it all. Shaking and hesitant, he tried to explain that his father was teaching him discipline, pushing him to be just like him. But behind those words was a clear cry for help. You could feel the weight of it, a young boy caught in a painful cycle, just trying to break free.
Well, sir, I'm going to explain something, okay? Corporal punishment has an extent. And based on the video that we saw,
my son.
Okay, who else is here?
Who else is here?
Yes, sir.
Well, clearly me, my daughter,
Okay.
and my son.
it's nobody else.
There's nobody else here?
No.
Okay, where's your other son?
He left
Okay, is there a reason why you haven't called us or reported him missing?
because he told me he was going to his mom's.
Okay, where does mom
And
live?
he's a teenager. If he wants to leave and go to his mom's during a marital dispute, what do you want me to do about that? I can't do anything about that. I'm aware of that. My lawyer, I've contacted my lawyer since he left.
Okay.
He said, you have to let him go.
So you have no parental rights in controlling your son. You have to let him walk out the door.
I have to, yes, correct. According to family court law.
I don't know what lawyer
You guys aren't
have.
involved in that, I know that.
Okay, I don't know what lawyer you have.
But you guys aren't in law to step into custodial issues.
If your child leaves in the middle of the night and it's 45 degrees out and you don't know how long he's been gone for.
He's 14 years old.
Okay, what legally makes him an adult, sir?
Really?
Yes.
Because if any of my children decide they want to go to their mother, I've already been through this 3 times already with your same police department.
Did you call your wife and make arrangements for her to
Do
pick
I
him up?
need to?
Do you need to?
Yes.
Where does your wife live?
What is your right in family court?
You know he's barefoot right now, right?
That's what he chose to do. You understand that, right? What do you want me? I cannot physically, if I would have physically controlled him to stay here, you guys would be arrested.
No, because
Yes, you would have. No, you would have. That's illegal restraint of a minor.
You're his parent. That is corporal
No!
punishment. Not
We don't
beating
have
up
a
him.
marital agreement yet. We're still in court. I called my lawyer. He said you cannot physically restrain him.
Okay, so what happened between you and your younger son here?
He left. He leaves all the time.
Your younger son here.
What's up?
You just disciplined me. Yeah.
Dad
Are
always
you
disciplined you
injured?
like that?
Does he have bruises?
Well,
No,
his
do
red
I
is,
always
his ear is
discipline
pretty
you
red
like
from when you smacked him in the side of the head.
His ear is red because it's cold.
Yeah. It wasn't red when we were.
Are you guys serious right now?
It looked like we're flying.
I did not intend to injure any child that I've ever had.
Some of the video indicated.
Really?
Yeah.
The video indicated what?
I have kids, and I was the way you discipline them, like you said, there's a certain extent when it comes to corporal punishment. Okay?
No.
This father's refusal to change spoke volumes, and it was clear he wouldn't learn his lesson without intervention. As the tension hung in the air, the officers stepped in, their mission clear. He was going to face the consequences.
Okay. Well, you know what? Do me a favor, man. Turn around.
No. For what?
Hey,
For what?
don't resist.
For what? For what? No. What's your reasonable suspicion? What's your reasonable suspicion? You guys have to answer me that question. Are you guys kidding me? What's your reasonable suspicion to detain me?
Hey, don't.
What the
stop resisting.
Look at
right
what you're
now.
doing to my kid.
This is what you're doing on one side.
Really? Are you kidding me? This is what I'm doing to my kids? What are you doing to detain me right now? Because what? I punish my kids under the Florida law? Are you kidding me? As long as I don't intend to injure my children in my punishment, that is my right.
It also does the fact that you're intoxicated and you're the only
I'm
adult here.
intoxicated?
Yeah, I can smell the alcohol coming from.
Yeah, I have.
You can laugh all you want, sir.
Oh my God. You really think you're right now? You don't. What are you pushing me for? What are you gonna do? Leave my kids here by themselves?
Nope.
Oh, poor mom. Okay. Yeah, their mom.
Pull your truck up. Go get your truck and pull it up. Do me a favor, guys. Just go back inside, okay?
Call your mom. Tell her how happy you are. This is what she wants. This is what you're giving her. I did nothing wrong under Florida law.
Okay. Well, you and I obviously have a different interpretation of how you deal with your kids, okay? And you
Yeah, well, that's
crossed
what
the
Florida
line
law allows. Like, you guys
Absolutely
don't get
not,
it.
sir.
You guys don't get it. If you don't intend to injure your children, you can physically punish them.
You intended to strike him, though, didn't you?
That doesn't mean I intended to injure him, does it?
Yeah, that's still child abuse.
But you're not
without
understanding.
without
No,
bodily
you're not
harm.
understanding.
Yes, sir.
No,
You're not
you don't
understanding because you're
understand.
drunk.
You don't understand Florida law. I've known these for 2 years under my lawyer's advisement.
Okay.
But you guys know better than my lawyer, right?
Well, here's what I
Right?
suggest
You guys know
do.
the law better, correct?
You talk to your lawyer, okay?
Okay. Yep. No. You guys are perfectly perfect. Always police. What's your reasonable suspicion?
I ain't got reasonable suspicion. I have probable cause.
Your probable cause is
Yeah.
not reasonable suspicion.
That is not one way to discipline your child.
Oh, there's more than one way to discipline my child per Florida law.
Whatever, man.
You have no reasonable suspicion to
You be ashamed of yourself, dude.
Am I detained or am I arrested?
No, you're arrested. We're going to jail.
I need to talk to my lawyer.
Alright, that's fine. Me messing up your kids' Christmas?
Yeah. Oh, because you disagree with how I punish my children. That's what you guys both have told me. You disagree with it, not that the state of Florida does.
No, that's fine.
Right? Am I incorrect? You can disagree with the state of Florida all you want, but you arresting me is completely.
Once he was secured in the patrol car, the officer turned to the mother, hoping to learn more about the situation. What she shared, however, was both heartbreaking and unsurprising. His abusive behavior wasn't limited to the children.
Okay, so he's going to be going to jail this evening for resisting, along with child abuse without great bodily harm. So he's going to have to see a judge due to it being domestic. He'll have no bond this evening. Once the judge speaks with him, that's when the judge will let him out. Okay. We're going to be contacting DCF, explaining to them what's going on. So I don't know if you need to go to the courthouse, get some kind of something rolling in place to where maybe you get temporary full-time custody until
I just need him to stop drinking.
No, I understand.
Because he's a good. I just need him to stop drinking and quit this.
No, I understand. And like I said, I have a son myself, and that's hard to watch that video as well. You know,
There's a difference between.
You know, there's a line that you can cross, and it was definitely crossed. So like I said, he's going to be going with us this evening, and you can get everything sorted out from there.
I don't even know what
Did they tell you if this is pretty common about how he treats them?
Yes. That's why I left. 2.5 years ago, we got into a fight and they arrested me because he said that I hit him and the dog actually bit him. No charges were filed, but I was the one that was taken in custody, and then I never came back to the house. And this is what he does when he drinks.
Okay, where do you live right now?
I live in St. Cloud. I'm like 7 minutes from here.
Okay, so you live in the Summer Cove Apartments?
Yes, Summer Cove.
Okay.
Sorry, I don't know why I
fine.
couldn't think of that. Yeah. We're supposed to leave for Illinois on Wednesday for 3 days. We'll be back New Year's Eve.
Okay. Is that something that's already been prearranged in your custody stuff?
He verbally agreed to it today because we had a splinter fight.
Okay.
Hey, Brad. You ready to send me that video?
But he'll be out by Wednesday, right?
I mean, he could be out as early as tomorrow. Like, I'll be perfectly honest with you. So, I don't know if you have an attorney that can help push maybe some emergency order stuff. I mean, your son's got the phone, which is the video, which is very helpful.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure the little guy's okay back there, because you know, to me, it looks like he's somewhat coached, and obviously doesn't want Dad to get in trouble.
No,
this isn't the first time this has happened.
No, and Juju goes, my youngest said, what did you do, Mommy? What did you do? And Clark, my oldest has a mark on his head for hitting the, when he tackled us down.
Okay.
I don't know if we need to document that, but he does have a mark on his head.
Yeah. We're just trying to get some other things figured out first, and then,
So I'll call my attorney tomorrow. I don't even know if she's, like, it's the holidays, I don't know if she's in.
I mean, just give it a shot, or you yourself can go to the courthouse and file paperwork. Some sort of.
The child's bruised head and trembling voice told a story of ongoing pain, making it clear this wasn't just a single incident. The hurt he had experienced spoke volumes, and no child should ever have to endure such a reality.
When did you hit your head, buddy?
It's a little mark.
Okay, how did that happen?
When he tackled me and I had to...
That's when you were leaving?
That's when I got him off the wing and ran.
Okay.
He landed on top of my head.
So what was the point of him tackling you? Just because he was mad and then that's when you tried to leave, or was he trying to prevent you from leaving?
No, I wasn't going to leave until he started to, because he was going to punish me.
Okay. So, do you work tomorrow?
I'm a teacher, I'm office break.
Yeah, well, you can go to the courthouse and, like I said, do an injunction for yourself where he can't go to your address. And then if it's approved by tomorrow and it can be served to where he can't contact you, if the kids are a part of it as well, he can't have any contact with you guys for 30 days.
Like, my mom heart's hurting for them. I don't want to put them in danger.
No, but at the same time, you know, you got to look out for them as well. Yeah. And you know, if he's got a problem, you know, he's got to deal with it also. So yeah.
When Daddy was tackling you, did it hurt? Oh,
he's got a little red mark there.
Yeah. I know, it's
cold. Buddy.
Okay.
Let me see the other side of your head again, because I know your ear was really red right there and like purple. Okay. Alright, buddy, you can sit in the car, okay? Okay. Alright. Just give me a minute, and we might just need to take a couple pictures of that, but just go ahead and sit in the car, okay?
Wasn't like that.
What's that?
Wasn't like that.
Okay. So you have no injuries, you said?
No.
Okay. Do you want me to call the EMS to check on you?
No.
Okay.
My son doesn't either. The escalation techniques would probably be useful at this point. My wife has called y'all 7 times. This is the first time I've been put in cuffs. Oh, look at that guy back there. He's so happy.
David was ultimately charged with child neglect, battery, resisting arrest without violence, and child abuse. Just like him, there's another case where a mother made her child's life miserable. On May 14, 2024, in Troy, police were dispatched to investigate a noise complaint at a single mother's house. Concerned neighbors had reported hearing constant screams echoing from inside. As officers arrived and approached the door, the cries of both the mother and her 1-year-old child rang out, unmistakable and distressing. When they attempted to speak with the woman, later identified as Jennifer, her response was anything but calm. She yelled at them, holding her child in her arms while furiously throwing objects around the room. The tension in the apartment was palpable, a scene that left the officers with no choice but to act.
Hey, Jennifer. Jennifer, Troy Police. Yes, it is. Yeah, it's me. Need to talk to you, Jennifer. Jennifer! Jennifer, come down here right now and answer the door. Troy Police. Troy Police. Come down here right now.
I'm not coming there because I've had her knocking so many times. Listen to
That was me knocking just
No,
now.
it wasn't.
Just now. That was me.
That's the police department?
What?
No, it's not.
What? Hey,
It's
what?
the Troy
Knock
police.
it off.
No.
Knock it
No,
off.
no.
All right. This is your warning for disorderly conduct.
You're trespassing.
Disorderly conduct.
No, you're trespassing.
Disorderly conduct there, Jennifer.
Call Mark. He's your, yeah.
Go ahead and call Mark.
Yeah,
Call Mark. Where's Mark? Hey, what's
up, man?
Hey, man. You busy at the moment?
Not particularly. What's up?
All right. I've got Jennifer here. She is like either methed out or something. She's also got like a 1-year-old in her hands, and she's like banging stuff. She's throwing stuff. She's upstairs, and I'm in the apartment complex here.
Okay.
And I'm trying to get her to calm down, but she's like banging stuff still, throwing stuff upstairs. I can't get in.
Okay. All right. Give me a second, and then I'll meet you out there.
Oh, okay. Sorry, man. I can still see you, Jennifer.
The officer remains calm, doing his best to reason with her, gently asking her to open the door. But she's clearly not in the mood to listen. After a moment, she makes her way downstairs, preparing to face the officer and the situation ahead.
Hey, no. Don't come in here.
I'm not coming inside.
You want to talk
I'm
to
staying
me?
right here.
Send Mark.
I'm gonna stay right here.
Hi.
I'm high.
Send Mark.
I'm high. Hey, Jennifer, this is your warning for disorderly conduct. You continue this behavior, you will be charged. You'll be charged.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, disregard. I mean, she's calmed down just a little fraction, but I just warned her for disorderly conduct. I come back out here, she's going to jail.
Okay. Do you think she's okay with a child?
Personally, no.
Okay.
I'm still here. I don't care who Mark is. Come right to the door.
Okay, I'm in your way.
All right.
We're still trying to make contact with her.
She's still been yelling, throwing stuff.
She's yelling from like on top of it.
Keeps calling me Mark. And
yeah, she's calling us names that aren't us, and she's hallucinating. We're still trying to make contact with her.
Jennifer.
Is she still in the house?
Yes, with the 1-year-old. So if you want to do some research and is this your cell? If I give you a call back once we kind of get you a little more information. I thought we were. She needs more information. Like we need to make contact with her.
Through the window, yes.
Right, but we need her to physically come down, and if not, like we're gonna probably if there's children in there, and there's children in there, we have to protect them. We may have to force entry. Is there anybody else that you see in the house? What's her name? Jennifer?
Jennifer. And I saw it looked like maybe a 1 or 2 year old.
Yeah, there's a.
They had a domestic in February where she was arrested.
Okay. Well, she's about to get arrested again.
Jennifer. Jennifer, Troy Police. Here, hey. Jennifer.
This female is refusing to answer the door. There's a young child inside. Myself and 409 will be making entry.
After trying multiple times to get through to Jennifer, the officers realized they had no choice but to act. Fortunately, the back door was unlocked, allowing them quick access. Their priority was clear: getting the baby to safety.
Troy Police, we're coming in. Jennifer. We are the cops.
That's trespassing.
Come here.
No.
Now.
No.
Jennifer.
No. Call the cops. Don't touch her.
Stop.
Don't touch her with the...
Oh, drop the child.
Hey.
Hold on.
Don't stop. He's hurting me.
No.
Caleb.
Put the child down.
Stop.
No. Get off of her now.
Put the child down right now.
Hey, Caleb.
Put the child.
Get off of her.
Jennifer.
Get off of her now, Caleb. Now. Caleb, now. Caleb. Don't touch the baby.
Get off her.
Get off the kitty, Jessica.
Let go of the child.
Get off. I gave him a bite.
Don't even think about it.
I wasn't.
Don't.
Jesse. Jenny, no. Hey, get off of her, dude.
You're on.
36 Miami 7.
Jenny, now. Jenny, get.
Put your hands down your back.
Let me get the baby.
Back off.
Just give me the baby. That's all she can get, Caleb. You're about to break arms. I want just want the baby.
Stop.
Okay.
We have the baby.
Okay.
Turn around.
No, I don't
Put your hands down
trust
your back.
it. I don't trust it. You guys broke in. Give me some baby. Well, it's illegal what you're doing, Caleb.
It is not. My name is not Kim. Stop.
Okay.
Right now.
Okay, let go. I just want my baby.
Stop.
I just want my baby.
Do not bite me.
Caleb!
Do not bite me.
Caleb!
As one officer safely took hold of the baby, the other moved to detain Jennifer. However, she was far from cooperative, struggling violently and repeatedly shouting that she wanted her child back.
I got everything recorded. Come here, sweetheart. Come here, baby. Hi, honey. Oh, it's okay.
Do not bite.
I'm good. Do not.
I wasn't. Hey, you're hurting me, Dusty. Let go. Let go. Okay, I got it. Okay. You guys broke in. Jessica, let go, Megan.
409, female 21.
Where's the baby, Ryan? Kenzie!
Baby is safe.
Kenzie! Ryan, can I go downstairs and see the baby?
No, not right now.
Kenzie! Jessica, you're hurting her, dude.
My name is Sergeant Price. Tell her.
Hey, you broke into my apartment.
Right, because you have that child.
No, she's a good mom.
Who's she?
Who?
Jenny is.
Come on.
You got her.
Hey, you got the baby. I don't even know you. Hey, Kenzie, get the baby now. Will you get the baby? Get the baby. Make Kenzie, please. Kenzie, got the baby. Please get the baby.
Just watch
She
her
didn't
baby.
do nothing. She didn't know you broke in. You trespassed. I don't know. Am I arrested?
Oh, yeah.
Why?
Assault on police officer and child endangerment.
After Jennifer was done resisting, she was finally escorted into the patrol car. The officers then discussed the chaotic scene, reflecting on how recklessly she had put her child's life in danger.
You alright?
Yeah.
Sorry, I had to get the baby out of there.
I had, she turned to bite me and I popped her.
That's why I had to get the baby out of there.
Get the child.
Dude, I didn't want to hurt any of them.
Right.
I couldn't get her. So as soon as I grabbed the baby, I had to get it out of there.
Yeah, no, for sure. You're fine. I had control of her, and when I turned her to cover, she turned to bite me. And she flipped around, and I literally popped her head.
Yeah.
I didn't have a choice.
No, I got it.
I was doing a taser. I had control of her, but she turned. Dude,
that was crazy.
It was clear that Jennifer was in no state to care for her child. When officers spoke with the neighbors, they were informed that the baby frequently cried alone in the living room while Jennifer locked herself away upstairs.
And he cries like this all the time. We hear him screaming because he's typically like downstairs in the living room and she's like upstairs like slamming the doors or the windows.
how long has this been going on tonight?
Well, he started around 1:30 this afternoon.
Okay.
She did not have him. I think he was in there and she was out here.
Okay.
And my mom said when did you see her? Was that you that said you saw her speed walking? Yeah. And he was here this whole time, just in the house. She just leaves him.
Okay.
Is children's services coming for?
Well, all right. So we made entry to the house. We ended up having to wrestle the child away from Jennifer. She's in custody for resisting arrest and child endangering at this point. we're trying to get a hold of mom for the child. Their grandma, Jennifer's mom. So I think at this point, you know, basically your involvement's going to be when we fax you the report. First, yeah, roll with it.
What's up?
Oh, take her too. Okay. Just right now, go one count assault on a police officer and 1 count child endangering, and then we'll reconvene.
Jackie.
See if she has any injuries. Okay. You doing okay?
Yeah, but these are too tight.
Okay, if you step out, I'll loosen them up. But your wrists are really thin.
I know, and my
so we can't make them too loose, okay?
And my arms hurt.
Okay.
Yeah, me and the baby was laying down.
Okay. You doing all right? But other than that, let me take a look at you real quick.
Yeah.
Okay, have a seat.
Okay, thank you. Do you think I should smoke a cigarette?
No,
not a chance.
Not at all.
All right, thank you.
Jennifer, do you have any mental health diagnosis?
No, I don't.
Bipolar or anything like that?
No.
Okay, no mental health. Have you taken any drugs tonight?
No, I haven't. I've been clean. I'm on probation. My PO officer is, my PO officer is full.
Okay, all right.
Thank you.
Jennifer was charged with child endangerment, child neglect, assault, obstruction, disorderly conduct, and resisting arrest. Well, if you thought Jennifer was the worst mother, wait until you see this next case. In Fairborn, Ohio, on January 8, 2024, police made a heartbreaking discovery. A 3-year-old girl, barely conscious and left alone in filthy, unsafe conditions. The apartment was in shocking shape: trash, animal waste, insects, and filth everywhere. Officers rushed the child to the hospital while beginning a desperate search for her mother. When they finally found her outside, the full picture of neglect came into focus. Body cam footage reveals the haunting reality officers walked into, sparking outrage and deep concern over how things got this bad and how long it had been this way without anyone stepping in.
Fairborn Police Department. Fairborn Police Department. Fairborn Police.
Which one is it? Left?
B.
The older lady. They always come in here and check.
Nobody's answering.
All right, let's go in.
Yeah.
Fairborn Police.
Fairborn Police Department.
305.
Surf fed. Good.
I'm not gonna call the number back. Older male answered the phone. Has no idea who Ariella is, and no one used his phone. However, the phone number that came up on the 911.
God damn it.
Fairborn Police.
She was on Wallace
I'll go.
when she called, according to the jail verify.
She's still breathing.
Let's go, let's go. She's still breathing. Still light.
I know where the kids at. Right here. Yeah, she's still breathing. I'll get out of your way. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm get out of the way. It didn't look like it.
Cow.
I'd say just pick up and let's go.
Yeah. Where are these here?
Oh. 295.
Oh.
Does anyone live here? We haven't even got that. Let's get pictures started and call Johnny.
First responders entered the apartment and were met with chaos, cluttered rooms, and barely any space to move. Then came a heartbreaking moment. A young girl covered in bug bites and unresponsive was found weighing just 16 pounds. She was quickly rushed out for emergency care. Shortly after, police learned the 911 call came from the child's mother, who shamelessly arrived at the scene soon after.
Well, right now we're trying to figure out a whole bunch of things, right? A whole bunch of details.
Do you mind if I sit? My back is killing me.
What do you want?
Just sit down.
You can have a seat in the back of the... Yeah, you can have a seat in the back of my car.
Are you guys taking me?
What's that?
Are you guys taking me?
Yeah, we are. Okay. So
Can I give my stuff to him then, please?
I'll take care of that. Let's walk in the front of my car. All right. Okay, just right here is good. If you want to face my car, you don't have. Just put your hands out to your sides. Nothing on your pockets at all. No pockets. You have just underwear underneath your sweats.
Not underwear. Just
your sweats. Okay. Oh, perfect.
322.
All right. Go ahead and put your palms together behind your back.
322.
Tell me how to say your name. Rabia. Okay, Rabia. My name is Ryan Whitaker. I'm a detective, and I am the detective that's going to be handling this case. I'm sorry. I can't. It's going to be a little bit. So right now, you're going to be taken to the Fairborn Police Department. There's some administrative things that we have to do there. Take a picture and some fingerprints. But I'm going to be down to talk to you soon. Okay. All right. We'll work through it. So I can't give you an answer like that only because I don't know. But okay, all right, very good. Again, I will be down to talk to you in just a little while. All right.
Right after placing her in handcuffs, the detective spoke with her briefly before escorting her to the patrol car. She appeared upset about being arrested, but showed little remorse for what had happened to her daughter.
These aren't too tight, are they? Okay, let's go around to the passenger side here. Just have a seat. What's this fellow's name back here?
Travis, can you please tell him that stuff right there needs to go to my kid's dad?
Okay.
The one that was over here earlier.
Just hang out right there, man. I'll be right with you. Yeah. Yep. Hey, just give me a second. All right.
Is there any way you could cuff me in the front? I have spinal problems and this really hurts.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I can do that. Just can you turn? Can you turn?
It just hurts.
Let's see here. Yeah, hang on a second. There we go. All right, just a second. Oops. All right. We'll try to, yeah.
25-year-old Rabia Nadira Mubalig, citing PTSD as the reason for her inability to care for her daughter or the apartment, was arrested on felony child endangerment charges. The apartment was condemned due to the neglect. With bond set at $250,000 and the case heading to a grand jury, Mubalig remains in the Greene County Jail, awaiting further legal action.